Hello, dear friends all over the world. Today, on this podcast, we'll be discussing the political rift that gave Rivers State unrest for about 60 days, starting from the burning of the State House of Assembly, defection of members from the ruling PDP to the All Progressive Congress, response, attack from the governor, attack from the Minister of the FCT and their various groups. Dear friends, I have a sincere contribution to make, and I believe this meets you well. Very, very sincerely. I want to say at the end, Governor Fubara has shown capacity and character. Yes, many of those who supported him in the midst of the struggle really did not know what transpired between himself, the governor, and the ex-governor, Nyesom Ezenwo, who is now minister of the FCT. But I want you to look at it from this point of view. A few days ago, the FCT minister, in a church service, in a Thanksgiving service of one of his loyalists, said a lot. Dear friends, listen to him.
As elders of the state, check everybody there. Some of them, their sons lost election, even lost at the Court of Appeal. Now they have come to be elders of the state. Everybody wants to take a pound of flesh. Wike stopped me from me going here. Wike made me not to be this. Wike made me not to be that. Even those that Wike made have also joined them. That's the irony of the word. Judge Kelly has come here to thank God. Why? But for God, probably he wouldn't have been alive. But for God, probably his marriage may not have succeeded or succeed. When Bumayayi was appointed Executive Director of Finance and Administration, the first thing he did was to thank God and then brought his chiefs, his village, to my house and said, "Sir, God used you to make me Executive Director of Finance and Administration of NDDC. I see most of you now are running to his house every day. Forget that I have also contributed in one way or the other. Through Boma, something will come. Through me, something came to Boma. Nobody talks about where Boma is from. I'm an Ikwerebano. But if I quarrel with Boma tomorrow now, that's when you will know that, oh, Boma is from so place. When politicians are fighting, if you don't know the root cause of the matter, don't kill yourself. Because I was just laughing. Those of you who are carrying flags, shouting, I don't know the language you are shouting. Assuming you see another group now confronts you and then anything happens, what will you tell your parents? Something you don't even know the root cause. Or you hear, oh, they say they should bring this, they say they should bring that. Being a pastor, there are rules. Being a traditional ruler, there are rules. If you have chosen to be a politician, there are also rules. You must obey. You must obey. I was governor, I obeyed. It didn't stop me from performing my functions. I do governance, at the same time, I go back and obey those rules.
And on Christmas Day, dear friends, After the former governor made those remarks, which you just watched, the governor also made a Christmas Day broadcast in which he showed leadership, character, composure, and a man who truly has the state at heart. And I want to commend the governor very sincerely for the way and manner he ended the rift in River State. Like the FCT minister will always say, and I agree in totality, if you know you cannot handle what happens to politicians, remove your hands from politics. We have a Nigerian system of politics that is far, far different from the world. What's that Nigerian system of politics? On paper, it's a different thing. On practical, it's completely a different thing. Most people refer to the Electoral Act, to the Constitution and that. Does the Nigerian political system really respect the Electoral Act or the Constitution? You can tell better. But also listen to Governor Sim Fubara. See how he, in my own view, calmed down all the political unrest that has eaten River State in the past few days. Dear friends, listen to him. At the end of that, I think I say have one or two to say with regards to what has just happened. Thank you, dear friends.
Let me also use this opportunity to express our profound gratitude to our dear President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, His Excellency the President, Asuwaji Bola Tinubu, GSSRS, for wading into near-crisis situation that almost punctuated the prevailing peace in our dear state. Indeed, by this singular effort, our dear President has demonstrated that he loved River State and cherished nothing short of a reign of perfect peace in our states with his presidential peace proclamation on the 18th of December 2023. Mr. President's peace proclamation has naturally elicited mixed reaction from our people and across the country. As a principal participant in the entire saga, I have taken some time to study the terms therein and have come to the conclusion that the peace path is not as bad as it might be portrayed by those genuinely opposed to it. It is certainly not a death sentence. It affords some way towards a lasting peace and stability in our dear state.
Thank you, Mr. Governor, for bringing this political unrest to an end through a peaceful Christmas Day message to your dear people of River State. Dear friends, look at it from this point of view. No man wants his ego to be bruised. Also look at it from this other point of view. No man wants his structures politically to be destroyed. That's the Nigerian context. We must be very, very realistic. But I want to thank the governor and I want to also encourage him to unite all factors. Leadership is beyond building roads. Leadership is beyond building infrastructure. The greatest thing leadership has to offer is to manage people. And I thank you, Mr. Governor, that you are ready to manage the good people of River State. If you ask me, nobody won. No victor, no vanquish. But my sincere advice to the FCT minister first is this. Your Excellency, you have handled power for 8 years and you handled power ruthlessly, very, very intentionally too. You changed the landscape of River State to what it is today. Politically, everybody was glad about the opposition you played in the past administration. Everybody was not really happy about the way and manner you carried yourself in the general elections, but they are definitely happy with the way you are turning things around in the FCT. Your Excellency, your relationship with your godson and the present governor, Governor Sim Fubara, is political. He has shown leadership at the end. Yes, you had your way. I think you should also let him have his way in the little things that he has cried over. You know them better, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, you know what it means to ridicule a governor. You will never take that from no one. I pray you stop the ridicule. I pray you stop the long explanations in ceremonies and give room for true peace to reign in your dear state. You made the whole world understand that the only thing you want is the best for your dear state. Your Excellency, please keep to your words and continue to maintain character. As a person, you inspire me a lot. I think you have character for the Nigerian political context and system, which really works, and I celebrate you very specially for that. Secondly, you have the technicality, you have the wherewithal to do what is not necessary to make River State a peaceful state that will enjoy the dividends of democracy from the Tinubu Hope agenda. Please, Your Excellency, forgive and forget and move on. And God will always be by your side. Thank you, Your Excellency. This is also to Governor Sim Fubara. You have made the very bold step of reuniting the state politically. Yes, those who may not have it well, go down well with them, with the decisions and the resolutions from that meeting you had with the president, may want to still ginger you for war. But I plead with you very sincerely, like a billionaire big brother that I am and I will always be. Your Excellency, please and please continue to maintain the path of peace. For you, Your Excellency, you still have a very long route to making the people of River State know that you have good intentions for them. Yes, you do. Please, Your Excellency, continue to, in all your capacity, show leadership. I thank you very specially for your peaceful Christmas Day message to your constituents and to all Nigerians. Your Excellency, thank you and thank you. You have shown truly that you are the father of the state. Yes, you were misled by some political lovers. You were misled by some loyalists. But I'm happy you have remembered that the state is most paramount in the midst of personal interest. Thank you, Your Excellency, for that broadcast. Thank you, Your Excellency, for towing the line of peace. And may God bless and give you the grace to succeed. Amen.